Hey guys, good morning, it's Dotoran. I want to catch up a little bit. I had some video footage I decided to discard. It had to do with getting ready to start a new project. I actually just walked back to our creeper pit from being, oh gee, quite a few chunks away in that direction. I think it's probably the farthest I've ever ventured in this world. I was actually looking for squid because I remember seeing a body of water fairly close to the house that had some squid in it. Because my next project has to do with creating an area much closer to home where we can have squid spawn. I also had played around at the end of the last video in a section I decided not to put in where I had taken out this ledge and replaced it with glass because at the time I really wanted to see these stupid creepers die. I figured they got to blow me up enough times, so I wanted to enjoy watching them burn up in the lava. However, putting in the glass had the same problem as not having the ledge at all, and I had all these daytime mob creatures like the pigs and whatnot spawning out here as well. So I went back and put in the dirt again, okay? So that's what's catching up here. Alright, I'm going to wander and talk. I need to get a few more supplies, and then we can actually get started on this new project. I went out and actually bought a new program, and it's called Camtasia Studio. And it's another video editing software, but it's also video capture software. So it's going to allow me to do the same thing that both Fraps and the Windows Live Movie Maker do, except in a much nicer fashion, much more reliable fashion. So I think I may start using that software instead. This video footage that I'm doing now will actually make up episode 99. And so what I'm thinking I'll probably end up doing is using the Fraps, which is what I'm using to do this piece here, to get the footage necessary to make 99 and 100, and possibly 101, depending on how long this footage is. And then start to switch over to the Camtasia program. Because, like I said, it's got a lot of additional features built in that neither Fraps nor the Windows Live Movie Maker have. It was fun. Yesterday I had created a video as a test visiting my original world, which is a huge world, and it was kind of crazy. I had been uploading videos to YouTube. I was compiling a video in the background, and I was playing Minecraft full screen with barely any lag. I mean, I could just not believe how cool that was. If you've been watching the series for a while, you may have seen that video early on where I was making comments about how choppy and slow the video was, because I happened to be compiling a video in the background, and that was also being played in a windowed version of the program, not maximized, not even full screen, and it was still incredibly laggy. So that was definitely one of the restrictions. So I'm really hoping that I'm going to be able to have some fun with this. One of the things I didn't like about Camtasia, or don't like about it because they haven't seemed to address this just yet, is Come on, get up there. Come on, now there was a trick. There we go. They don't have too many transition effects built in. So Windows Live definitely has them there. Okay. Did you notice when I came up that water ladder, I didn't have any problems using the water ladder, even though I'm using the old style of ladder, you know, where you skip a block. When 1.5 came out, they addressed the problem of the ladder glitch, which for many versions we had all gotten into the habit of actually loving that glitch, because we could then save on wood, save on ladders, and create a quick way up and down through there. So now if you've got ladders, you're going to have to fix that problem. Okay, I don't know if you remember this, but as we were, originally making all this, there was this little area here, and I said, I'm going to leave this area here. And I said I had a plan for it. Well, it's time for that plan. So what I want to do is just make this a little bit wider so that we actually have a nice way through here. Again, it's my hope that this will continue to look somewhat natural. So I just want to kind of widen this out a little bit, while at the same time making this appear like it had been here all along. So I'm going to have to remove some of this dirt. The grass will come back over time. That will fix up that problem easy enough. I did notice a second ago as I was digging out that there's a little bit of stone showing, so we'll have to get rid of that. And then we should have a nice little egress out to the back here. And I do see that we are about to lose daylight, so let's just quickly finish these couple of pieces of stone, and then we'll jaunt inside, and we'll have an entire day to play around with the new idea and see what we can do. There we go. Alright, so let's take a quick jaunt inside. We'll sleep it up, and we should be ready to rock in the morning. Good night. New morning. Boy, I feel refreshed, huh? We've got to plant that again. Maybe we'll do that later today. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, anyways, we're going to come out here, and now we can actually make our way down through this new area that we just cleaned out a little bit. This is going to give us a nice way back here. Okay? And here's what I've been thinking. I want to put a piece of dirt here. I want to make this a nice little natural way down. There we go. I've noticed this from the very early days of this world. This whole area in here is kind of wild. So I had the thought that why don't we turn this into a body of water that's actually deep. And then from this body of water, we could play around with the possibility of spawning squid, which don't do much. I mean, you can kill them, and they can give you ink sacs. I am so hearing a spider and a zombie. Oh my. Wow. That's nuts. Oh, do you remember that this cave, this shaft heads down to that huge cavern system that we found down on our mine. So I think I'm going to leave that alone. It appears to be lit up well enough so that we're not going to have any spawns. Alright, now we put cobble in here because there was something up there. But I think for now I'm just going to leave it as it is. But yeah, I had said that there was this dirt and there was cobble, which can sometimes hide stuff. But I'm not actually going to go digging around for it in this cave because we have got that huge cavern system down below that is just chock full of goodies. So when the time comes and we, find the need to have more resources, we can always go down there and check that out. All right, I just want to check it out. What I'm really looking for is just to see if there's anything else out in the open that we may have missed. You might have remembered we had found a ton of coal in here. I want to say this torch here used to be the back wall. And right behind this torch there was one chunk of coal. And I remember seeing it in a video that I was putting together. And I thought, oh man, I forgot a piece of coal. And we came down here and look at the size of this hole. I mean, there was coal all over the place. So that's what I'm talking about. I don't want to miss anything. All right, I think this is good. So the reason I want to do this is because this is one of two small caverns that are impeding us in our new idea. All right, this was that other shaft that we had to go up and light up, and it actually went to the surface. And up here where you see the dirt, that's actually outside. So we had plugged the hole, as it were, and I think we're good there. Now this is nuts. There's got to be another cavern over there, and I'm not gonna worry about it because I think we may even have access to it outside. But I'm gonna work my way back out of here, and we're gonna take a look at how we can close this guy up. All right. Now my idea with this sand is going to be that I'm going to try to keep a chunk of sand all the way around. So what I think I want to do is I'm going to start over here, I think. And I just want to kind of create a wall. And once I create the wall, we're going to make this wall go all the way down. Okay, so this will be the solid. All right, then we can just toss off, put a little quick ceiling in for the rest of it. But let's just pop this in. So you see this? I'm trying to keep the sand open because this idea, we want the sand there. Okay. All right, we're going to come in here. There we go. That's pretty good. All right, we'll leave our little way down here because that'll be our way out. Okay, and then again, to keep things safe, I'm just going to start over here, and we're going to make sure that this is solid. Okay, we'll leave this little way in. It doesn't really matter, but it's right here that I want to be careful. I want to make sure that all the way down on the side of the sand is solid with something all the way around. I did bring a bunch of cobble with me, just in case the natural look, if we run out of it. Okay. And again, I'm just going to put a little more in here than I might actually need. Just because as I am doing some digging out front, I really don't want to take a chance of breaking back into this cavern. I don't know if you saw the video where we created the creeper pit, but while we were creating it, we had busted into another cavern that was right near the area, and that wasn't too nice. So we need to say goodbye